What's up again, people? It's Robert Bassano. I wanted to talk to you guys about the insignificance of the flat earth and the globe. I wanted to give you a visual example of how insignificant these issues are. They're very insignificant. Neither the flat earth argument or the heliocentric argument is even scratching the surface of what you really could be looking for. You have no idea what you're looking for. You don't know how much further we all need to go to discover the one secret that is being hidden, not just from plain sight, but out of sight. I know that sounds like a contradictory term, but it's the truth. Some say the truth is what you make it. But I want to address the issues of what people say about science and mathematics. Because what you're seeing on screen right now is the measurement of what they call a Planck length. Okay? A string, which is 10 to the minus 35. 10 to the minus 35. Okay? That's 10, 35 fucking zeros, man. $35 zeros. That's how small a Planck length is. Now, what was confusing to me, and I found something contradictory that was said by a well-known theoretical physicist, Dr. James Sylvester Gates, Jr., who teaches at the University of Maryland. And he says that we're at our limits when it comes to technological prowess, and that we can only measure matter on the scale of 10 to the minus 18, which is nearly half of what I'm showing you right now. A Planck length is 10 to the minus 35. We supposedly don't have any technology on the fucking planet that can see anything at this level. So when you start hearing about astrophysicists and these observatories showing you artist renditions and pictures of stars that are fucking 10 million light years away, 20 million, 100 million light years, you gotta ask yourself, people, they can't be fucking serious. If our technological capability is limited to 10 to the minus 18, and a star 10 fucking million light years away can be seen, which is smaller than 10 to the minus 35 of Planck length, what the fuck could they be looking at? They gotta be looking at dust on the surface of that fucking lens of that telescope. I think that's what they're seeing. I think they're seeing some weird ass shit that's clouding their fucking view. They don't see no fucking stars. Well, they haven't had enough fucking sleep. And they're seeing all that particle shit floating in the aqueous fluid in their fucking eyeball. Because that shit happens to me sometimes. There's sometimes I get so damn tired I can actually see the particles floating in aqueous fluid in my fucking eyeball, right in front of my vision. I want to play a video for you. And I want you to hear James Gates say for himself that our limit of visual observation is at 10 to the minus 18. Just listen to this.
This I've stopped at 10 to the minus 18 because 10 to the minus 18 is the limit of our technological prowess as a species. We have no devices that can measure anything that is smaller than this length. And so as we journey in this talk to ever smaller scales, because we will, you have to understand that these smaller scales are not accessible to us through the normal means of science, which is experimentation and observation. And so when I talk to the public about this kind of science, I always try to make sure that people understand that after we leave this limit, we're talking about what we think is the case. Suppositions, propositions. But they're based not on wild guesses. They're based on a very powerful set of eyes, set of eyes called mathematics. Most people think of mathematics as this horrible thing that is done to you in school. But some of us actually have come to the point where we realize that mathematics is an extra sensory perception organ. We have our usual 5 senses. Then we have this one more sense that allows us to look out at the universe and see realms that are not accessible by any other means. And so as we continue our journey down in size, I'm going to be talking to you about mathematics, because that's the only tool that our species has to guide us in these realms that are beyond our technological capabilities.
So there you are, people. You heard it for yourself. Dr. James Gates says that our technological limitation is at 10 to the minus 18. We don't have the capability to develop any technology to see beyond 10 to the minus 18. That's 18 fucking zeros. So what I'm showing you right now is what we all should know if you finish high school, is the full number for pi. Okay? You use pi, which is 3.14 as we commonly know it. But you use this number when you want to discover the circumference of a particular object. Okay? But I want you to get this ingrained in your head. Even when Dr. James Gates talks about that all we have as an extrasensory perception to rely on is mathematics. And yeah, this guy's got a PhD in theoretical physics. He's, world-renowned. He's well-known. Highly intelligent. According to him, his colleagues and other theoretical physicists who respect him and know him. But here's the deal. I'm pretty sure that there ain't a single mathematician with a PhD, a single physicist with a PhD, theoretical physicist, theoretical mathematician, who has ever been tasked, with using the full number of pi to develop a finite fucking mathematical result to any fucking equation that they've ever developed and had to decipher. And how I fucking know this is that when you look at this full number, you ask yourself, if you had to sit in a high school classroom and do the radius, say the radius is 5.28 times pi. So you could find out what the finite exact circumference of a particular object was. You'd probably still be in fucking high school right now if you had to use this full number. Because there ain't no fucking calculator on the fucking planet that'd be able to give you that result all the way down to the last fucking number. Your teachers would basically take a look at your fucking answer. After you done went through probably fucking 100,000 reams of fucking paper, front and back, to decipher if the answer was right or not. I mean, fathom that shit, people. Fathom this shit. Because here goes the full fucking number. This ain't, and I'm going to keep scrolling down. Because this is just what? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you got 50 numbers. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 50 times 7, that's 350. Okay? You got 350 motherfucking numbers just in this window screen right now. 3.1459265535. Shit, it'd take me more than a motherfucking hour, and I only got an hour to shoot this fucking video. But I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna show you. You'll be able to pause this video and see this shit for yourself. This is the fucking number. This is the full fucking number behind pi. This is it. Pause this motherfucker as many times as you want. Screenshot it, print this motherfucker out. Because next time somebody asks you to do the fucking equation, and a teacher tells you you need to round it off, or round it up, or round it down, you tell her that's fucking impossible. You can't do that. Ain't no fucking way you'll be able to do that. But this is the laziness behind motherfucking mathematics. Mathematics, as we know it, is fucking bullshit. Science, all of the mathematics is based on science. It's bullshit. Because there ain't no way a human being, even somebody on a high fucking academic level, is going to want to do this fucking math. You couldn't fucking remember this shit. And if for any of you out there thinking this shit is in a fucking sequential order that you be able to memorize, good fucking luck. Because I've tried it. It ain't fucking possible. You literally have to have a fucking photographic memory to memorize this shit. Because the numbers don't fucking repeat. They don't repeat in any specific order. This is the full fucking number. I'm not even motherfucking halfway down the fucking page, people. Look at this shit. I'm not even down. I'm still going. I'm still going. I'm still scrolling, people. I'm still fucking scrolling. There's over 1 million motherfucking numbers. There's over 1 million fucking numbers. And as you can see, they're in sequences of 3, 6, 10. They're in a sequence of 10 fucking numbers, man. Sets of 5, rows of 7, sequences of 10. Now maybe you can put together some other mathematical model where you might be able to memorize this shit, but think about how much time it would take you just to memorize 350 numbers. Because this is a block of 350 numbers right here. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. So just try to memorize this shit right here. Just try to memorize 50 numbers every month. You got 1 million fucking numbers. Try to memorize just that much. I'm not even halfway down the page. I'm still going, people. I'm still going. I'm gonna keep fucking going. Keep going, keep going. But just so the video, I'm not... I'm at a loss for fucking words. I knew this number existed. I've seen what the number looked like. And, I mean, this is a fucking textbook. I'm going to scroll all the way down. So you can see the end of this shit. And this is the very end. Can't go any further. This is it. This is the very end. That's pie food. So now I'm going to take you into why I'm putting up this video and I tell you that the flat earth argument and the heliocentric argument is fucking moot. It's fucking moot. You don't fucking know. Stop arguing about shit you don't fucking know about. Stop debating about what you don't fucking know. Because what you think you're arguing about, or what you think you know, but don't have the definitive answer to, leads you into another fucking doubtful, non-definitive fucking answer. That leads you to another non-definitive fucking answer. And it's just, it goes round and round. I don't even know if it fucking goes round and round and round and round. There is no acting and counteracting and action and reaction. It just keeps going on and on and on. And I'm going to show you how fucking far it goes. I'm going to show you how significant these fucking arguments are. How small this shit really is, and how talking about the flat earth. I got a theory on why the original flat earth society fucking just went away and disbanded. Because they probably figured out. I don't know. I'm not going to say it. But theoretically speaking, they probably figured out for themselves. Okay? Wait a minute. This shit ain't getting us nowhere. We can't find that one fucking piece of evidence, or collective pieces of evidence, to strengthen our argument to the point to where it can't be refuted, denied, or doubted at all by anybody. By mathematics, by fucking science. I don't give a fuck if E.T. or some fucking alien came out of nowhere. They would still be able to look at us and says, and if we ask them, do you know the origins of the universe? They'd look at us and be like, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. We're traveling around the fucking universe trying to figure out how the fuck all this got created, how it all got started, where it came from. That's what this shit is about. This shit is about, I don't know if it's about infinity, because here you got pi. Pi ends at 57794585151. Those are the last 10 digits of pi. Those are the last 10 digits of pi. So the way you should be writing pi would be in the future is 3.1415926535 to the minus shit, to the minus fucking 100,000. There ain't no calculator that can calculate this shit. There ain't no supercomputer that can do that shit. All the supercomputers on the planet couldn't calculate that shit. It's a ridiculous fucking number. But it's finite. And that's what's important about this shit. Flat Earth. Going into the flat Earth, or heliocentrism, the Copernican ideology, doesn't even get the engine started on your motherfucking car. You want to know why? Because you haven't even found the motherfucking keys yet to the car you want to fucking start. You don't even know what the model of the fucking car is. You just were told what the name of it is. You don't know what it looks like. You don't know who built it. You don't know how it's designed. I mean, god damn. Let me show you how insignificant all this bullshit is. So here we go, the Planck constant again. Right? The Planck constant. 10 to the minus 35.0. But I'm going to tell you something here right now. There's fucking a million more numbers behind that zero. There's a million additional numbers behind that fucking zero. So they just rounded it off. They use the standard deviation. Okay? But here's something interesting. This is the Planck constant. Okay? And as you zoom out from the smallest fucking thing that you could possibly see, 0.00000000001 yoctometers. That's minus the 34. Keep looking down at the lower right hand side too. Just peek there every now and then. Just peek. Because here we go. We're coming out. You ain't even fucking... You ain't nothing. You're something, but you don't know what the fuck you are. You don't know where the fuck you're at. You don't know how the fuck you got there. I'm not saying the flat earth is going to lead you to nowhere. But if you don't know where the fuck you going, you better stop fucking in your tracks right fucking now and try to figure that shit out. And decide what direction you want to go into. Because you don't know where any of this shit is going to lead you. Whether you're a heliocentrist or a flat earther, that's fucking irrelevant. Where are you going with all this shit? It's not about if somebody cares about it or not. It's about where does this shit lead to? Do you really want to fucking know where this ends up? Do you really fucking want to know? Can you comprehend this shit? Do you have the capacity to understand it? To explain it? Because none of us do. This shit is not about complexity. It's not about that at all. There's nothing complex about this shit. It's about what we think is a beginning and end might not even be the fucking beginning. Because we sure as hell don't know where the fucking end is. Here we are using telescopes to look back in time. Because they said light is racing away from us. Edwin Hubble says that the universe is racing away from us at 90 fucking million miles a second. So if you think about the approximate age of this planet, say if you can go back fucking 2,000 years, say you can go back 3,000 years before the fucking Bible was written, right? The creation of the earth, 3,000 years. If you start from that point and go backwards and do the mathematics and take what Edwin Hubble said, that the universe is racing away from us, light is racing away from us at 90 million miles a second. You do the mathematics into 3,000 years. Man, shit. Good luck with that shit. Because by the time you come up with that fucking result, and you look back out at the sky again at that bullshit ass telescope you got, or any fucking telescope for that matter, that means that when you look up into the sky, you shouldn't see fucking nothing but blacker than black fucking darkness, like they say they see when they're up in fucking space. When they get beyond our atmospheres, where there ain't no light reflecting from anything, it's dark as hell. Black. Pitch motherfucking black. There ain't a goddamn fucking thing out there. Nothing. And here we are. We're at the 10 to the minus 17. This is stuff that they say that we can observe with the technology we have. We can observe and experiment with matter and particles on this level. Anything beyond 10 to the minus 18, we can't see shit. We don't have the technology to do it. So how the fuck are you going to see a star that's fucking a million light years away? 5 million, 10 million light years away. This shit is racing away from us at fucking 90 billion miles a second. 90 million miles a second. So if it's racing away at that time, think about how long it would take you to unpack your fucking telescope right now. You might have spent $20,000 for it. Or $10,000 for that matter. Think of how much time it would take you just to unpack that motherfucker, set it up, take it outside, and then focus on a fucking distant star. By the time you figure out what star you want to focus on, that if 60 seconds is going by, okay? 60 seconds is going by, that fucking star has traveled fucking 3.6 billion motherfucking miles away from you. And you're going, Your telescope can only view fucking things maybe within this fucking galaxy. So you just lost your fucking opportunity. You just lost your fucking opportunity. It's 10 to the minus 12. Pictometer. I'm just gonna keep fucking going here, man. So you guys can get an idea of how significant the fucking flat earth and heliocentrism is. Again, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not saying this shit because I don't give a fuck. I do give a shit. I'd like to know, what the fuck could we know that's so fucking dangerous where we gotta lie about the fucking size and shape and design of the fucking earth? Why would it be so fucking difficult for the entire world to just fucking agree? Put the shit up on every news station. Okay, you got us. The fucking earth is flat, but you know, we're surrounded by a fucking flattening ellipsoid. And I'm going to show you what that shit looks like too. What I think it looks like. And I say, what I think it looks like. I'm not saying that's what it looks like. But when you look at some of these models that are out there, you start looking at this shit. I mean, come on. I put up a video on DARPA. Look at DARPA's fucking logo. That's a picture of the fucking earth. And it ain't a fucking ball, people. It's not shaped like a motherfucking globe. A ball. It's shaped like a fucking ellipsoid. And that's supposed to be the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency. If anyone would know what the fucking earth looks like, they could know. But again, it all comes down to why would they feel they need to fucking lie about this shit for over 500 years? For over 500 fucking years, people. Why would they feel they need to lie about it for over 500 fucking years? There's got to be something way fucking more important and way more dangerous that they don't want people to know about. It has to be. It fucking absolutely has to be. And it's not on this fucking planet. The secret they're hiding is not on this fucking planet. It's somewhere else. It ain't on the motherfucking moon. It ain't inside the fucking sun. It ain't on the ISS. It ain't on motherfucking satellites. It ain't in Antarctica. Maybe it is. Who knows? It's the fucking most protected piece of fucking real estate on the earth. Antarctica is the most highly guarded and most protected fucking piece of real estate on this motherfucking planet. Anybody can go to the Arctic. Good luck. And survive too. You go down to the Antarctic, your ass is dead within motherfucking weeks. If you go to if you head in the wrong fucking direction. If somebody don't shoot your ass, you're gonna either fucking freeze to death or fucking die of fucking hypoxia. Because you ain't getting enough oxygen. I mean, we're at 10 to the minus 3.5. And I'm going to stop right there. So you can visually use a fucking microscope to see the largest bacteria, a dust mite, a grain of salt, a grain of sand, and an LCD pixel at 10 to the minus 3.2. I mean, this is the smallest shit you can see with just your own fucking human eye. And as human beings on the earth, and then when you look at the universe, shit, we're fucking smaller than fucking ants or a grain of fucking rice. When you look at the totality of it, we're not even at the level where you should be able to see the planet. I mean, think about if you're an ant. Think about how the flat earth looks to you. You're crawling around the ground. You're looking up in the fucking sky. That patch of ground you're on is your entire fucking universe. But I don't even know if they even have a concept I don't know if animals even have a concept of what that shit is like. But we do. We don't either. Because we look up in the sky and we don't see as far as we think we can see. People say that they can see the ISS and fucking satellites with a telescope. Like I said in my other video, your cameras, your fucking telescopes are not telling you what the distance is to from you to the object that you're fucking viewing. It's just not. Look at this shit. 10 earthworm. Okay, now we have human beings. Alright? Sunflowers. This is shit what you can see with your own way. Now, there ain't no fucking way you can see FM radio wavelengths. Maybe on an oscilloscope. But you can't visually see that shit. Well, maybe you can if you're talking about looking across the horizon and you see the heat waves. Those could be radio wavelengths. Apollo lunar module. Yeah, you can see the Apollo lunar module alright. When that motherfucker's on Earth. Because you sure as hell can't see the base of it, which they're supposed to launch off of. You can't see it from the surface of the Earth without a fucking telescope. Even with a telescope, you can't see this fucking the base of it that the lunar module actually launched off of when it left the moon. Can't see that one. It's like somebody cleaned up the set. Okay, we're calling it a day, fellas. Pack everything up. We're ready to go. I mean, this is fucking crazy, man. And here we go. I'm just gonna keep going. Look at this shit. I'm keeping going. 10 to the 1 plus 5. I mean, you guys need to see what it is to look at things at scale. Alright? And you start to determine the significance behind what it is you're really going after. How big you think it is? How small do you think it is? Where do you think it may be? Just think about that shit. Because if you're doing the research, if you're really fucking doing the research and you're not going down deep into that motherfucking rabbit hole because you're too fucking afraid to go down there, then you're wasting your time with putting out fucking anything. If you're too fucking afraid to really jump into that fucking hole and take every fucking turn and corner and twist that's down there to really go searching, then you might as well just stop. You might as well just stop what the fuck you doing, stop doing fucking videos, stop talking fucking shit about what you think you know, and then you get fucking shocked and amazed when you see the same shit that you've been seeing all the fucking time that everybody else is seeing, and you're like, oh, I never seen that one before. Oh wow, this is amazing. This is an incredible find. Incredible. Look at the word incredible. Incredible. That shit don't mean that it's fantastic. That is mind-blowing. It means the shit ain't believable. It means the shit ain't believable. Just look at this shit. We're at 10 to the 3 plus 3. 3.3. 10 to the 3.4. Just look at this shit. This is crazy, man. You better be, I'm telling you, man, all you heliocentrists, you flat earthers, you Copernican believers, whatever the fuck you believe in, conspiracy theorists, fucking ancient astronaut theorists, all that shit. You better be ready to go into every fucking crevice possible to look at every fucking possible thing that could be linked to what it is you're researching. I don't give a shit if you're researching fucking aliens, UFOs, government conspiracy theories, who assassinated fucking Kennedy, who assassinated Martin Luther King, who the fucking Illuminati is, the Freemasons, all of that shit, flat earth, fucking satellites. I don't give a shit what you research. I don't give a fuck what the topic may be. If you are not fucking prepared to look into every fucking other collateral goddamn subject matter that is associated to what you're researching, because there ain't one fucking thing that's not associated to everything. If you're researching fucking NASA and satellites and rocket launches, then you better be ready to fucking start understanding and learning about fucking rocket science, aerodynamics, astronautics, chemical compositions and combustion systems and propulsion systems. You better be ready to fucking look into all that shit. So that when you give a presentation, you got your fucking A game every goddamn motherfucking time you upload something. I ain't got my A game every time. I'm learning something every goddamn motherfucking hour of my life. Every hour of my life I learn something. Every 60 seconds I'm changing the way I think, what I think, why I'm thinking it, what I do, how I do it. And more times than most, I'll stick to what I'm doing because I'm just comfortable with it. Or I'll stick to it because that's what I know. And then I'll find out something else to tell me how much I don't fucking know. And then I'll start researching that. Your thoughts have got to be dynamic. Your behavior has got to be dynamic. You can't just be set in one fucking concept and construct. Because you'd be just as fucking single-minded and ignorant as the people who are saying, no, I don't believe this, no, I don't believe that. Every fucking goddamn thing has got to be a possibility and a probability. But to have confidence in those possibilities and probabilities, you really got to fucking get down into the fucking dirt and really see what it is you're doing. Because if you can't see it, if you can't experience it, if you can't comprehend it, if you can't understand it on a deep level like this, at 10 to the 9.1, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You'd be better off fucking making pizza pies, or baking motherfucking brownies or something like that, or smoking fucking weed. Nobody's saying you gotta go back to school and learn this shit. But if you're gonna put this shit out there to make other people feel stupid and ignorant, and letting them know that they might have wasted their fucking time studying this shit because it's all a lie and it's all bullshit, then you gotta be ready to prove this shit is a lie and bullshit. Because the shit you're talking about, to them, is fucking insignificant. Most of the heliocentrists and flat earthers that I talk to, who got any motherfucking common sense, and are open to just about any probability and possibility, the first thing they say is, you know what? Is this conversation really important? What if it is round? What if it is flat? So what? What do we do next? Where the fuck do we go now? Who's leading us? Which direction should we go to? What else is there? Because if we found this, there's definitely got to be more out there. And that's what we don't know. We don't know how much fucking more is out there. Because here I'm at the fucking Kuiper Belt at 10 to the 13 plus 1 at the Kuiper Belt. Okay? I'm not even out of our motherfucking galaxy. I'm still going. And we started on the Planck level at 10 to the minus 35. It's a computer software program, people, that allows you to zoom the fuck out to see shit. Distance from Sedena to Sun. I don't even know where the fuck Sedena is. I'm not even going to pretend I know. But they're saying this is how fucking far you can see. You don't even know they haven't even shown a picture of what the surface of Sedena looks like. They don't even know what the composition of the Stingray Nebula is. This is what? How many fucking meters is this? It's 10 to the fucking 15. Look at this shit, man. This is crazy. Gomez hamburger. Is that fucking a joke? Cat's Eye Nebula. This is 1 light year. I'm 1 fucking light year away. 1 light year, man. They're saying they can see shit out 1 fucking light year. Alright? That's 10 to the 15. Let's keep going, people. 10 to the 16. Alright? Proxima Centauri. We ever seen that fucker close up? No. Because again, we don't have the technology to see out there. This shit is racing away from us at 90 fucking million miles a second. Can you fathom that motherfucking speed? 90 million miles a second. That's supposed to, according to NASA and the rest of fucking science, they say that's supposed to be the distance of the sun from the fucking Earth. 93 million miles. And this universe is supposed to be speeding away from our asses at 90 million miles a second. So when you go to the bathroom next time, time yourself how long it takes you to use the bathroom. And then jot down the numbers, the mathematics, and ask yourself, shit, if that's the case, then, you know, everything outside of our galaxy, because you figure our galaxy is swirling around in a flat fucking disk, and it's being kept together somehow, but everything outside our galaxy is racing away from us at 90 million miles a second. So next time you go to the fucking bathroom, you clock yourself. And you do that, you take that number that I just gave you. You take that fucking number I just gave you. 90 million miles a second. And it's simple fucking mathematics, people. This shit ain't complex at all. And then you jot down the numbers. And you look at that number. And you ask yourself, shit, what have they shown us? What has NASA shown us that's outside our galaxy that should have traveled this distance? What's the closest thing outside our galaxy which should have traveled this particular distance from the time you were in the bathroom taking a piss or taking a shit? That's what you gotta ask yourself. That is exactly what you gotta fucking ask yourself. Okay? I mean, look at this shit. Sagittarius dwarf galaxy. Large Magellanic cloud. It's a cool sight too. I'm glad I found this damn thing. Because we need to get a grasp on this shit. We need to... You can't get one brain for all this. Look at the Sombrero Galaxy. Fucking look like a flat surface inside a goddamn ellipsoid. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at these numbers, man. Can you fucking fathom this? This is a zettameter. 10 to the 21st power. Okay? 10 to the 20, that's 21 zeros. This is crazy, man. This is fucking crazy. The Andromeda Galaxy. All these galaxies should be racing away from us at 90 million miles a second. Holy shit. The distance Earth has traveled relative to the sun. Look at this shit, man. Still going. Still going. Distance to Andromeda. 10 to 22.4. Look at this shit. It's crazy. Come, just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There ain't no way we map this shit. I'm not gonna say, wait. Let me retract that. I'm not gonna say there's no way we map this, but if we're using mathematics to do it, this is what they're calculating the distance of all this shit could be. Okay? You can't even see Earth anymore. We fucking long and gone left Earth. Alright? We left Earth long fucking time ago. Okay? Look at this shit. We're still fucking going, people. You can't even see the fucking Earth. You can't even see our fucking galaxy. You trying to tell me we got fucking telescopes? We've developed technology that can see the fuck way out here? If any of you believe this shit, you done lost your motherfucking mind. Especially if you can't provide the fucking proof of it. Especially if you don't even understand how to do a fucking simple goddamn Google Boolean search to search for the scientific data to prove how they found this shit. And then I want you to find the technical data on the fucking telescope that located this shit. Because I want to read the technical specs on that telescope. Because it got to be one big goddamn fucking curved lens, man. One gigantic fucking curved lens. So to finish this off, I'm going to show you a bunch of photos of what I think. It's just a collage of showing what heliocentrists see and what flat earthers see and what everybody else may think the Earth may look like and what the government believes the fucking Earth looks like. You're going to see these pictures for yourself. Just watch. Just hang on for a second. So here goes some pictures of possibilities and probabilities of what the Earth may look like on a fucking grain of sand level, on a plank level. So I'm not choosing any one particular model, but you can kind of see how all this shit got all this shit about the shape and size and design of the Earth just got all fucking mixed up. And both these ideas of heliocentrism, Copernican ideology, and flat Earth ideology. Just see it for yourself and ask yourself how important this shit really is and what you're really looking for. Because to have confirmation that the Earth is flat or Earth is round, that ain't really what you're looking for. And you need to be honest with yourself and really ask yourself that. But just look at these pictures. I mean, you got all kinds of fucking models out there. Any one of them could be the model. Any one of them. I mean, this shows a flat plane surface. You know, in the center, there's constellations on the outside and the bottom. Why the fuck there would be constellations on the bottom? I have no fucking idea, but I mean, here goes another ellipsoid, flattening. Another model. Just decide for yourself. You don't have to say absolutely or definitive, okay, this is what I'm going to stick with. Keep your fucking mind open to anything. Because if you're wrong, shit, you may end up killing your fucking self. You may end up killing your fucking self if you end up being wrong. And it has nothing to do with being on the fence or being neutral, so you can be able to jump to either side. It has to be with keeping your fucking mind open to any fucking possibility. Keeping your mind open to any goddamn possibility, people. You stick with one fucking set doctrine and treatise, shit, we all know what happened to those people. You stick to one fucking way of thinking, one way of doing things, you end up being wrong. You're either a slave or you're dead. And here we are, John Abizade's map. The new correct map of the flat surface stationary Earth. Nobody wants to use this map. I don't know why. Nobody wants to talk about this map. And there you go. DARPA. There's their fucking logo. It's a goddamn ellipsoid. Does that look like it could be possibly 25,000 miles in circumference around the fucking equator? I highly fucking doubt it. But they'll never fucking want to do a remeasurement of that shit. They're using that fucking same mathematics. The radius times pi. Okay? That's what they're using. And when they use that mathematic, you saw how many numbers come after 3.14. And ask yourself, is that really the true fucking size of the Earth? I'm fucking definitively saying hell fucking no. But again, decide for yourself. It's been fun, people. Give you a lot to think about, I hope. Please do. Submit your comments. If you say some stupid shit, I'm not going to respond to it. I'm going to probably fucking delete it. Alright? But these days ain't nothing fucking stupid. But if you try to fucking disparage me, talk shit to me about something I just put out, keep that shit to yourself. Because I ain't listening to it. I ain't hearing it. I'm not looking for any answers from anybody. I just want to read to understand how everybody's thinking about this shit. Because if you're just thinking on that small ass scale I just showed you, you ain't thinking far enough. You need to rethink every fucking thing you're doing. Peace out.